Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in and welcome to the channel if you have not been here, and thanks for coming back for those of you who have. Today I'm going to take a box opening or look inside of a game that I've been waiting for, and for those of you who have watched anything on my channel before, you can find all of these games or this series of games on my channel with box openings. But this one is called The Battle of White Plains here. And it's Twilight of the New York Campaign, October 28th through 31st, 1776. Now, I'm a sucker for Revolutionary War games, and I do like these. And this is the Battle of the American Revolution, Volume 10. And I'm happy to say I have all the volumes. So I have purchased one series that I went back and purchased all the ones that I could get. And I'm even on the P500 for the new tri-pack that's coming out, even though I have all three of those games, but I do want the tri-pack with the nice mounted map boards in it. But this game here, of course, is by Mark Mikolos, and a wonderful person. I've seen him on a number of channels talking about his games, and looking forward to meeting him one day at some convention, so hopefully that will happen. But let's take a look inside this game and see what's in there. Okay, so the Battle of White Plains was the twilight of the New York campaign, and it happened October 28th through the 31st of 1776. This is the 10th volume. So let's take a look in the back. This comes in a relatively thick box, a 3-inch box. Nice heavy-duty box. And on the back here, you can see that we have the map, and they show a lot of the map. We do have some cards, which card play is quite predominant in this game, and that's not counting the tactic cards or the tactic chits that you could use. We have some soldiers here and game components, 2 mounted map boards, which is really nice, 1 full-size counter sheet, 1 half-size marker sheet, 52 opportunity cards, that's these right here, and 16 tactical cards. Those are the attack cards, which you don't have a picture of on here. 2 11x17 player aids, and Battle of the American Revolution series book, and Battle of White Plains exclusive rule book there, and 2 10-sided die. Now over here it's for 2 players, 2 to 8 hours, depending on which campaign you're playing, or which scenario campaign you're playing. Complexity is a 6. Solitaire suitability is down at a 3, and that's because of these cards play right here. So let's take a look on the inside. Now the box is pretty heavy. It is pretty well full. So we have the Battle of White Plains, the exclusive rule book, and this is 36 pages long. The last page has a sequence of play, a full sequence of play. Preparation play, how to win, series rule variations, special rules, special units, historical scenarios start on page 14. So you have about 13 pages of rules that are exclusive to this game. Now you won't be using all of them all the time because you do have some special rules here, but it also gives some explanation of the pieces and of the cards, series rule variants, how to win. And then we get back here and we start getting into scenarios here. So we have one there, and then we have another scenario here, opportunity card notes here. And they talk about the cards. Design notes we get into there. And quite a few design notes on this. Battle of White Plains, a little bit of the history. So a lot of good reference material in this book. And good reading. So always enjoy what Mark does with these and the history that's behind it. So that's our exclusive rule book. And we have the Battle of White Plains. We have a player's aid card. We have one of them, and I think we have another one in here. Yeah, there it is right there. We have the Battle of the American Revolution series rulebook, which is actually much smaller, which is kind of funny. So, and of course, if you read these before, there are a couple of updates, so it's worth brushing through here again. Talks about the tactical cards or chits used, and of course, combat results, and so on. So if you had any of the other 10, these are the same rules that go with the series. So nothing special in there. It does have, like I said, a couple little things in there that you can check up on, but pretty much overall the same of the other revolutionary games. And then we have right here, I guess we can look at this piece here. So this is some errata that's in there, and it's just rules should be tactics. There's some misplaced words there, and the player aids cards has a little bit of information there, but nothing much in the way of errata. And now we have our 2 player aid cards. So now I got them together here, and they're right here, and you can see that it has the normal stuff. You're going to have victory point schedule, SP loss track, exception, opportunity card draw, summary, morale check, artillery. The inside here we have terrain effects, tactic matrix, close combat table, close combat dice roll modifiers, rifle fire, artillery fire, and back here American deployment and British deployment. So you'll be referring to these cards. These cards help you out quite a bit playing the game. And then we come to our first half sheet of counters. And these are player aid counters right here, front and back. And they're the larger 5/8 cards. And these ones are also 5/8. And here are your soldiers and your combat units. And of course on the back, we have, some of them have 2 sides, some of them don't. We have some control cards here. And of course our leaders here and here. Nice 2 maps. Look at that. Huge maps. We'll look at them in a sec. We have a red and a blue die. And of course we have our tactic cards on this side, and these are the special opportunity cards that come in for each side. So we'll just leave these in here. We'll set this aside for right now. Now I'm not going to be able to fit all of this in. You can hear when I go across the surface there that has a texture to it. Nice, really nice looking maps, which, you know, this whole system has nice looking maps. We have our terrain key on the side coming up here. Army morale, which is very important in this game. We have up at the top here, let me see. Well, let me go down here first. Rooster table. I'm saying that wrong. I know that. I apologize. But these are some fake fortifications that they had built there to throw off the enemy. Probe success table. Terrytown transition box, and you sort of have this transition box that your forces go into the battle in this town and come out of. And then up here at the top, and I'll just fold this down so you can see it, strength point loss table right there. Really nice looking map. Now this map butts up right next to the other one, which would go there, and let's take a look at that one. So here's our other map, and you see that it would butt right up against the other map face there. Down at the bottom we have captured units, eliminated units, attrition table, leader summary chart, and the legend of Sleepy Hollow. And of course we have this really nice looking map. I mean the map is just very, very well done. And then up at the top here we have our turn track, and we have the direction north here. But this is our turn track for the game, and you can see that we have a lot of weather days in here too. So it does have the weather effect in this game. So that was a box opening of the Battle of White Plains. And like I said, one that I've been looking forward to. Mark Miklos does a great job on these. They're just a lot of fun to play. And I'm partial to Battles of the American Revolution anyway. So I'm looking forward to getting this on the table, playing this soon. Hopefully next week at GMT West, somebody will have this there and we'll be able to play this. But I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please do like and subscribe. That helps out the channel tremendously. And, you know, keeps me going to making more and more of these videos. And hopefully we'll see some play on this game on the channel soon. I really appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate you staying this long. And please do join me for the next video.